Ladies and gentlemen, 12 threes, and this is the IBF Super Flyweight Championship of the world.
Tete, the taller man, physically you could see absolutely ripped and trying to get some sort of psychological advantage over Butler at the final stare down. Paul Butler, is the key going to be maybe that he's the superior in-fighter? We will see. He's going to have to be, because look at the size and the reach advantage that the 5'9" Tete has.
Well, the first problem for Paul straight away is the southpaw stance. I know he's a guy's tall, long and rangy, but you've got to establish his jab against the southpaw, which is hard to do. Once he does that, then he'll have plenty of success.
Early forays then. Who's going to be the first to gain some sort of psychological advantage? Who's going to be able to land the first meaningful punches?
And that's where patience comes into play. Paul still used to have success. If he rushes his work, he walks onto a sharp left hand. You've got to be patient. You've got to pick his opportunities. Don't rush his work.
Butler said that he knows that he's not big enough to fight at bantamweight, that this is his level at super flyweight. This is where he's comfortable, but he's in against a big man. Tete will try and keep it long, try and use that reach.
Yeah, and even though he's not really landed with anything, Paul's not landed at all yet, Butler, and Tete keeping him quiet with that long reach.
And he'll be happy to do so as long as he can.
That's what he needs to do. Just fell short there, but that's right though. Once he commits himself, you've got to throw in combinations, throw in threes, and straight punches, simple punches are probably the best.
Only 9 men have won the world title at 2 weights, famously of course Duke McKenzie at 3 weights. Paul Butler trying to join that illustrious list tonight. Quiet opening to the fight. That's a nice jab from Tete.
And he throws it from the waist, even though defensively it's not a good idea, but it's hard to defend against. Comes up with a funny angle, it's hard to block. Butler putting a lot of pressure on Tete, keeping his head moving. Footwork's quite good, but just struggling to get in the distance to land any punches at the moment.
Tete's just been able to pick him off with that jab. Another nice sharp right hand lead.
Yeah, Butler lands a jab. It's all Tete so far, controlling it from the centre of the ring.
Good opening round for the South African champion.
And he's a right tactic for Tete. He doesn't want to make it exciting, Tete. He wants it just to be set in the centre of the ring and just keep jabbing. Keep the smaller man at bay.
He wants to have a W on his record again at the end of it, of course. A lot of support for Butler, but he didn't have a lot of success.
Not at all, but he's looking for the angles, he's trying to find the gaps, but not enough. Tete controlled things beyond the jab.
So we need a lot of feints, yeah? A lot of feints. Just keep on making it work like this. Don't rush in, or just try to get too quick. So keep making it work. A lot of feints all the time, right? And he wants you to come in there and lean over, so you cross your left, right? Go over that way, feint it sometimes, go that way. Fucking bang that left up in, yeah? Get right elbow in, left up. He's waiting for that right hand, so he'll try to lean back. There, do you know what I mean? If you get your foot in a little bit more, left up, he's not expecting it. You want to counter right, you still stay calm.
Get to him in a minute.
Stay calm, don't panic.
10 seconds, corners.
You've got to count the range, you'll get to him.
Okay?
That's all the best.
That's it, guys.
A nice opening round for Tete. Confident beforehand, and he'll remain so. Butler with problems that he needs to solve pretty quickly. Got to work out the technical difficulty of getting to this southpaw.
Yeah, but you're right, and he did have trouble getting range, but as I said in the corner, don't panic, there's no rush yet, it's still early, it's only 1 round gone. But I think Anthony Fennell's right, plenty of feints for this guy, you want to draw that lead. Lovely left hand there from Tete.
fast hands, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Making the most of that long reach, rangy sort of fighter.
And there's no tell when he throws a punch. Doesn't drop his hand a little bit or nothing. He throws it straight from where it is.
Poker faced as well.
Yep. Paul got to try and get below that jab. Got to try and get the right hand. When Tete throws the jab, got to get low and throw that right hand to the body.
Head's coming in close there. Fortunately, no clash. Paul Gray having a word with Tete for holding.
Well, that's a trademark, Paul Butler. He didn't really have much success with it, and Tete still be able to pepper him with the jab.
Well, he's not found the way past this jab really so far. Tete showing good footwork there to skip away out of the danger area.
Effective on Butler. At least he's getting closer to the target. He's still having no success. He's still not winning the round up to this point. But at least he's getting closer to the target. You've got to get underneath that southpaw jab of Tete.
Nice body shot from Tete as well, the left hand coming underneath the elbows of Butler.
That's, I mean, there's no real safe distance for Paul Butler unless he really backs off a mile. Down to the right hand there in close though. But there's no safe distance with Tete because he got that massive reach advantage, so you've got to get inside.
Tete at the moment is making it his fight. South African fighting to his advantages and pocketing another round.
Yeah, for me, John, yeah. So he's not winning these rounds massively, but he's doing enough with the jab. He's keeping Paul relatively quiet.
Bro, the jab goes where? The jab goes where? Instead of my ear, the jab player, the jab player, my hand, the pants, the prison. That's what my pants, the prison. Okay. We better say the one.
He'll get you, right? You've got to just be there, Paul. Keep that in there. Yeah, bend over, right? A lot of things. 2-1, bend over, left hook. Forget the right for a bit, you know what I mean? Tap the right, bang! Right, tap the right, and then when he goes to throw out left uppercut, right, you've got to keep it there. Left hook on his chin. You've got to make him fucking work, yeah? Make him work, champ. Come, Shield. Go ahead.
Well, there you go. You hear it clearly, loudly and clearly. The problem's there, and the problem is yet to be solved. 2 rounds to Tete.
What it is with Paul, I think with someone like Tete, you've got to. I think Andy Fanel's right. You've got to make him work. This guy won't. I don't think this guy will like a high pace. I'm guessing that, by the way, but the pace is that now. He's dictating everything from long range. Paul Butler's going to have to take a shot to land the shot. Something he's not used to doing. He's never used to taking punches. He's so elusive. He's so good. That's better though.
Right now he's boxing well, isn't he? Catches Butler on the way in again though. There, Butler got into range, but he was clipped on the way in.
But with the way Butler throws in 3s and 4s, you might have to take one, and then when he's throwing the punches, you got to keep turning the opponent. It's like a Pacquiao would do. He's struggling to solve the jab of Tete. And the southpaw stance, that's better.
Got in there with a right hand. May have been blocked though by Tete.
Yeah, and a jab and a nice little hook.
6 of one and half a dozen of the other, the referee suggests. Tete, as well as that long reach.
Just missed with the uppercut, didn't he, inside
Only
there?
just.
Tete. He commands that centre of the ring, doesn't he, as well, Tete, very effectively. He's a big tall guy, he's expecting to be dancing around with his back to the ropes, but he's dancing strong.
That left hook wasn't on target. That's good again from Tete. Those straight punches are accurate and fast.
Using a wide stance there, Tete. As soon as Butler got close, just dragged that back foot.
With the bookmakers, Paul Butler was 5-2 on. Best price. Tete, best price. You could have got 5-2 against. Doesn't look like a 5-2 against shot at the moment, does
Doesn't
it?
know. Still early days, but doesn't know at the moment. It's all Tete, isn't it? Paul looking a little bit frustrated.
Has to do something to change the pattern of this.
Better from Paul, a little bit more head movement. Can't drop his hands in close though.
Well, I can't see how Butler did enough to win that round.
It's another round for Tete. Paul's trying to solve the problem, trying to get close. He's having a little bit of trouble.
You don't stop until you get it right. You are on the right track, boy. Keep him busy with that jab, and I need that right. That right's got to go up and it's got to go down.
Well, it's all working off the jab. That's a lovely little left hand.
Everything about
cross.
that, because Paul didn't miss the target. The guy's leaning back, he's made Paul miss. So Paul having overreached there, Paul was online there, and the guys made him overreach and then come back with a lovely shot.
Right. Make him work, right? Bang, bang, when he's got don't jump in now. If you can touch him there, hit him there, he's waiting for that left hand, either up the middle or counter here. But if you get on top of him, you can't do fuck all. Get on top of him.
So 3 rounds on Barry's card for Zolani Tete of South Africa, the champion of this IBF division. And Paul Butler, those much vaunted boxing skills, he's not finding a solution to this so far. Mickey Duff used to have a phrase for fighters like Zolani Tete. He's in the who needs him society.
Pretty much. But he's a champion, that's the problem. He holds a belt, so can't be avoided.
Well, that's where Butler needs to work and needs to prove that he's superior when he gets in close.
Tete doing a good job of tying him up though. Good uppercut.
Oh, it's caught him.
I
think he might have got feet.
His feet got tangled up. Yeah, it looked like for a while, didn't it? He got caught with that uppercut, and it shook him up.
It looked as though it had caught him.
Panic stations there.
Yep. But it was foot on foot, and the two touched gloves. And Tete, fair play, realised what he'd done to him. Beat Butler to the punch again, twice.
Good for Butler, landing with a jab and takes one back.
Crowd sort of a little bit muted at the moment. They sense they really desperately want something to cheer. Butler needs some big moments in this round, in this fight, to get back into it.
Well delivered shot, Butler blocked it, but it was well delivered shot from Tete. Not bad up there as well, Butler lands with a shot. Got to keep that head moving, Butler. Can't be a stationary target for that jab or that left hand. Got to keep that fidgety movement going.
Meanwhile, Tete continues to spear him with the jab, working principally on straight shots and using that reach advantage.
Well, Paul's trying to get close, he's just not doing enough work. Easier said than done, I know that, but it's just the fact, these are just the facts.
very definitely at the moment not working out according to the game plan.
It's a nice little right hand there from Butler.
Single shot needs more.
Yep.
Well, it's sometimes difficult to second-guess judges, Barry, but I find it difficult to see how they can be giving Paul Butler that round.
He's getting a little bit of more success, but for me, not enough to win the round. No, I think Tete's not doing loads of work, but he's dictating things with his jab. That's just a lovely jab, lovely uppercut as well. But he did get their feet tangled up. It was a good shot, all I'll say.
Just for a moment, we thought he'd wobbled.
Be nasty boy, you've got to work these balls off, right? If you stand there now, right, you've seen what he's like now, but if you stand at range now, yeah? If you stand this range here all the time, he's going to pick it off in it and that, come on there, you've got to be here, yeah? And you've got to make him work. Sometimes he's got to fucking be a tough, nasty bastard. Walk on top and just throw your hooks. And if you stand outside, it's a bit too tricky. You stand outside, you know what I mean? Big breath. Come on, Sam, come on.
Well, Arnie knows all about being tough and nasty. He could be a bit in his day, and it's getting to that sort of stage. He's going to have to do something to get Tete out of his rhythm here.
Well, there was talk, Paul was talking about, I'll make this guy quit, because he's quit before when he didn't need to. And he said, I'll make this guy quit. He's quit before, he can do it again. But not with this sort of tempo. It needs to be a higher tempo. The guy's not going to quit when he's winning, and when he's not being put under loads of pressure. The thing is, Paul's so clever, he's not used to taking punches. He doesn't want to take any punches. He wants to use his brain to get inside. I think he's got to maybe take the jab to land his own.
Well, his one big loss was for the IBF flyweight title, Tete, when he was stopped in the 5th round by Maruti and Zolani, an all South African affair. A couple of other defeats on the record. One was a majority points decision, one was a split points decision, and he reckons that he won both of them. So as far as he's concerned, he's put that one bad defeat behind him.
Oh, good, lovely combination there from Tete. Butler just getting caught flat-footed there. The thing is, winning a world title, being a champion, changes you sometimes. That inner belief, that self-confidence. Butler lands with a hook, and again, good. Bit of success for Butler.
Well, it needs more. There's blood coming from the nose of Butler. They're working on it between rounds, and he's taking more headshots. But he's getting closer.
Good footwork there from Tete. Jabbing half a step back. Butler's out the range.
Passionate support for Butler. Few of his fans and relations are finding it difficult to watch at the moment because it looks as though it's going against him. Needs big moments.
Nice little left hook there for Butler. Trying to find the range a little bit more now.
He's trying to be busy, Barry.
Well, he's been trying to find the angles in. He's been trying to find the gaps in the defence.
Oh, walked into a straight right hand. Caught him off balance.
Can't lose that concentration. Good shot again there from Tete. See, they're from range. See, the judges like those punches from range. They stand out, they're clear shots.
There's only one man winning this fight at the moment.
That's a famous Butler attack, but no success. He's saying good footwork from Tete.
Well, there's going to be a few experts, boxing trainers, former fighters out there who are going to be thinking, I know how I could sort out this southpaw style and this fighter from South Africa, but so far, Paul Butler has not been able to be one of them.
No, and that was Butler's best round, but still not enough for me to give him.
Deep breath, Paul. Come on.
No, it's panic station.
Two-weight world champion. You've got to work hard. Right? Yeah. Ball out. Took me out. You've got to work our balls up. Right? Paul, you've got to get there. You've got to throw. Right? What I mean? Don't get there. Don't want. You just got to fucking throw. Throw them shots. He's hard. Feet got to be a bit faster. Yeah. feet have got to be faster, so make him work harder. If your feet are faster, he'll throw more. And when he throws more, that's when you'll get him. Do you know what I mean? When he's letting go, if you let him move about top of you there, he'll do it all night. Make the basketball work hard. Make him fight you. Right, come on. Come on, come on.
Good advice, surely. Get him into a situation where he's got to trade. Get him into a situation where he's make the fight.
He's got to just force it, but but the problem is that he's got to take punches, John. He don't like taking punches, he's not used to it. But so skillful, so silky. But just the height and the southpaw stance, he's just having all sorts of trouble with it.
Is there a chance they've underestimated this fella?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe he's turned out to be better than he was, and you think you can overcome the reach and the height and the rest of it. But this guy's footwork has been impressive. Tete. See, just nicks an inch going back.
Butler has got to get in range and has got to start to trade with this man. Good left hand from Tete. This is where Butler needs him.
Caught him. Not enough though. Tete turns in and lets his hands go.
Good body shot. Now we've got to fight if it starts to warm up from here.
That's the thing. Butler, as Andy Fanel was saying, got to make him work, got to make him tired.
Well, Anthony Farnell was pretty good at turning chess matches into brawls. And maybe that's what Butler has to do, and he's taken another long right-hand lead, pretty flush from Tete.
Well, he went southpaw for a while then, Butler. That usually a sign of desperation. Oh, beautiful right there from Tete, absolutely fabulous.
Right on the button. He's boxing beautifully. Credit where credit's due.
He really is, because Paul Butler's a fabulous fighter. Everyone knows that. And Tete is controlling everything.
We've got viewers in South Africa and they'll be loving what they're seeing.
Just missed with that left hand there, Tete. Butler going to left to go to the top.
Important game, Butler.
Both caught. They were both landed there, but Tete's was the better shot by far. He's as sharp as attack, this Tete.
Jabbing beautifully. One of the first South Africans to come over here and upset a few well-laid plans. Remember Sugar Boy Malinga?
I won my world title that night, John. That's when he beat Robin Reed. Oh, lovely left hand, right hook. Butler lands with a shot, but again it's Malinga. That's good from Butler.
That's better. At last some success for the crowd to latch onto him. Tete just wants to hold him and tie him up. Butler trying to fight his way out of the clinch. Six rounds gone, the fight's halfway over. Another round to Tete.
It is for me, John.
Butler had his moments in the closing stages of the round, but just not enough.
He did, no, but some of those big shots he took early in the round were tremendous from Tete. Look at that, it's brilliant work, that it really is. And he's making a guy miss here, Butler, who has such a great success rate of landing. And Tete making Butler look pretty ordinary. Butler's going to try to rush him and trying to bully him if he can. That's good work there from Butler. He's having more success in each round, but he might be, the rounds are ticking away, and I got a 6-0 at the moment.
You can, Paul. You can. Yeah, you can. You hit him twice, hurt him twice. You need more shots, yeah? Come on, you can do this. Keep fucking head moving all the time. Don't switch on. 1 second, yeah? Promise me. Don't switch on. Come on, champ. Come on.
Into the second half of the fight, and Paul Butler very much in uncharted territory. On our scorecard, we have it as a shutout for the South African, who starts fast again. Butler trying to maintain concentration and capitalise when he gets in close.
clever, Tete, because if Butler gets close or Tete through a jab, then he gets his body really close to Butler. So when Butler does try and work, it's all coming on the back of him. Again, look at that. Almost every Butler throw those 3 punches and they always land. No, they're hitting there.
Body shot and then holding and tying Butler up. And nothing meaningful coming from the local favourites, the man from Ellesmere Port.
Good jab again there from Tete. But again, you can't fault Butler. He's trying to force the pace. Just can't find the gaps. Good jab.
Speared repetitively by the right-hand lead.
It's a hard jab to defend against the jab from the chest. The angle it comes up at, and the fact that he has such a long reach and a wide stance means Butler can't capitalise on him having that low hand.
The sense that Anthony Parnell, just as much as anything, is trying to make him still believe that he can do this.
Well, we've seen Paul finish fighters before. He's never nothing like this before. But we've seen him finish fighters before with one punch. He's a great body puncher. He can bang a little bit. But I think that at the moment that might be the only hope. Because again, this is another round for me so far for Tete.
Picking him off every time with the jab as he comes in close, Butler. He's got a gamble, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I say when you're not used to taking punches, when you're a clever kid, you're always trying to figure things out. You're trying to use his brain to find out why you can't get around him. But sometimes you've got to switch your brain off and go for it. I could never do it.
The boxer being outboxed.
Yeah. It's easy to give advice, it's harder to do in practice. The Butler's a tough kid, there's no doubt about that.
Phil Edwards telling Tete that he won't stand for any more holding.
Again, Tete just leaning half back, making Butler miss wide. And again, my left hand, fast hand, accurate.
He's been very impressive.
Yeah, he's been very impressive, but only done the basics. That's all he's done. Jab, jab, left hand. And another round for me.
You can't stand up there, Paul. Don't stand up, right? Shut up. Huh? Shut up. Yeah, Paul, no it is. Right, look, listen. He's going. When he throws, all he's doing is putting his head up. He's catching you. Right, you got to stay there and slip. Stay there and slip. Don't let him push you back. Stay there. When you slip, you're there. Come on. You got to throw. Sometimes, Paul, you just got to go for the pinching now. And throw it all that fucking right up over. You get in there, right? You get in there. You got to do that. Get in there. Be nasty. Be a nasty, horrible bastard now, yeah? Paul, we've not won around now. Be a nasty, horrible bastard now, yeah?
Bully him. Well, they know and agree with what we've seen. Anthony Parnell saying you have not won a round. Be nasty.
The problem that Butler's had is that the pace has been dictated by Tete. Even though Butler tried to come forward, good left hook there, but everything's been dictated by Tete. So he's probably not as tired as you would hope in this stage of the fight. He's hoping that Butler, even if he was behind, he would have Tete and gasping for air.
He's made it his fight.
No, definitely, he really has. Rim jam, which has been really good. Cracking that hand again from Tete.
He's got a better from Butler, good right hand.
But he went low then, that's why. Under the jab, beautiful shot. And again,
lovely uppercut and the straight left hand. Butler banging his gloves together, trying to spear himself off.
And look at Tete. As soon as Butler gets close again, chest to chest, he can't work, the referee's got to break him up.
Third consecutive fight overseas. Tete, what a great shot, and that is it. Is he going to get up? It looks as though it's all over. Great left hand, Butler doesn't really know where it is, and it's all over. It is all over. Terrific left hand from Tete. And Paul Butler's dream of becoming a world champion for a second time in a different weight is over. And Zolani Tete, you have to give credit, has been quite outstanding tonight.
He was excellent, John. He was absolutely superb. And that uppercut to finish that, I haven't seen an uppercut as good as that since Stephen Smith on Gary Butler a few years ago. That was something else. Beautiful. And he outboxed a master. This guy, Butler's a brilliant fighter, a master boxer. And Tete outboxed him. He took the centre of that ring and dictated everything behind that beautiful southpaw jab. Had a bit of success with the uppercut, but our last one was sensational. And Butler's got up. He did get up. He beat the count, Butler, but the referee was right to stop it.
Well, you have to say that we have seen an exceptional performance there from Zolani Tete. He won every round clearly, accuracy, game plan. He made it his fight. Meanwhile, Paul Butler is sitting on a stool in the neutral corner. He's okay, he's speaking to the doctor, and he's up to his feet now. And now sportingly congratulating Zolani Tete. All sorts of problems from word go, and Paul Butler never looked like solving them.
No, he didn't. He was trying to come forward. The problem is, he's such a good thinker, this Paul Butler. He was trying to be pragmatic about it, trying to look for the perfect openings, getting the right shots where he probably need a little bit of fanel in it just to push through Tete. It's a cracking shot, isn't it?
That was a fantastic shot.
Look at it, just puts the jab in his face. Look at that. He didn't put the jab in his face. He feinted the jab. He threw that three-quarter jab. Looks like he's going to throw the jab. Feints it. Beautiful. That is
Julian Jackson, Bomber Graham.
Stephen Smith. That's world class. That's a world class punch from a world class fighter. That's absolutely phenomenal.
Outstanding end to an outstanding display, you have to say.
A great performance.
Paul Butler tried everything he couldn't find a way to solve the southpaw problem, and ultimately was knocked out spectacularly by a quite brilliant finish from Zolani Tete.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1:34 of the 8th round, Paul Butler has failed to beat the referee's count. The winner, and still the IBF Super Flyweight Champion of the world, from Eastern Cape, South Africa, Zolani Tete!
How good, Barry? You've got to say exceptional.
It really was. You know, we all know a good punch from Paul Butler.